Hi, welcome back to This Mama Loves. I'm Lauri, and I am on a weight loss, healthier me journey. Let us ignore the hair. I did do my hair. I put my cap on when I was taking Isabel to the bus stop because it is quite cold out, and I could not find the hat I wanted to wear. So it is what it is because I do not have any styler product in my hair whatsoever. So it just frizzes up real easy, especially the grays. So we just gonna keep on keeping on, and it is what it is. So I am on the WW program to help lose weight, help me become a healthier me, help me learn better eating habits and wellness and other things. I get 19 points a day, personal points. These are tailored to me, personal points. What might be 0 points for me may not be 0 points for you. But I'll still share what I'm having, what the points are for me, and I also get 28 weekly points. So I'm going to start out by saying today is Wednesday. My weigh-in day was Monday, so I started the week Monday. I currently have 1 weekly point left. It's been a rough few days. Actually, it's been a rough few weeks as far as Weight Watchers goes, as far as how I've been eating goes. Last week, my husband took a vacation week, and we spent the whole week together while the girls were in school. We went out, ran errands, drove around, just get out the house and things like that. And I did not make the best food decisions. I did not exercise at all, at all, at all. And my husband was sending a text message. Okay, I did not exercise at all last week. The week before, I think I got 1 day in. The last 2 weeks prior to last week, I only got 1 day in of exercise. One of those weeks, the girls were home for 2 days because of the snow, so they canceled schools. And I've just been very inactive. This week, Monday, my husband came home early from work because he wasn't feeling well, so his boss told him just to go home because if he did have some kind of bug or something, he didn't want other people getting sick because he was already short-handed as it was. He was having, stomach troubles. So he came home, he rested for the day, and I just took care of him. So I did not exercise. Plus, actually, I had intended to exercise Monday, but I pulled a muscle in my back. I cannot even tell you how. It just did. And it was to the point where it was hard to stand up. Um, and I spent a good chunk of the day using a heating pad. I put on some Icy Hot. Actually, I have it right here. This is the store brand of like Icy Hot, or yeah, the store brand of Icy Hot. I just put that on my back. Um, Cooking dinner was horrendous for me. It really was. And I made something quick for the girls because he couldn't eat. He was just gonna have. He was gonna have soup, but then he asked me if I can make him scrambled eggs and toast, which is what he tends to like when he's not feeling well. Even if he's having an upset stomach, he likes scrambled eggs and toast. So I made that for him, and I had leftover Chinese. Yesterday, I was doing good the whole day. It was the evening. It was rough. It was just real chaotic. My youngest goes to an after school program, and her bus was quite late. But we didn't know the bus was running late because no one told us the bus was late. Her bus, I guess, had broke down, or it fell in a ditch, or got stuck in a ditch. She says fell in. It got stuck in a ditch, so they had to send a replacement bus. The driver was not familiar with the route, and for 45 minutes we had no idea where she was. Could not get anybody, not the school, not the administration building, not the school transportation. Like, no phones were being answered when I called. So we were in quite a state. My husband drove down to the school to see if anybody was in the building. And while there, he ran into another parent who also, apparently his kid was on the same bus, and he drove down to the school because I guess he couldn't get through to anyone either, for the same thing. And while there, his wife called and said that their child had just been dropped off. And so this was about 30 minutes into not knowing what was going on, and so we were quite panicked, really on the verge of ready to call the police. I was in straight hysterics. Couldn't nobody tell me nothing. And my husband came back to the house, well, back to where I was waiting, because I was outside waiting at the school bus for 45 minutes in 14-degree cold weather. I was freezing. I was a popsicle. And so by the time the bus came and dropped her off, my husband decided we're going to go pick up dinner. So my plans for dinner went out the window, which was fine because I had the points for it. But the destructive behavior took hold last night. I had every intention of trying to go to bed early. I was going to take a melatonin, because here's the thing. I realize my late night eating is a habit. That's what it is. It's a habit. But I'll get into that in a sec. I'll just finish this off. I was up. I couldn't sleep. Honestly, I didn't even bother taking melatonin, and I was just watching TV, trying to just settle my nerves. My daughter was unaware that this whole thing was a thing for us. She just, didn't even realize they were running late, really. She said her and her friends were just having fun on the bus, chatting away and stuff. So she's fine. We were not. So I had a blueberry muffin. Actually, later after dinner, I had a chicken leg. I just felt like chicken. I had a chicken leg, which is points. And I had a blueberry muffin, which was this muffin, I put it in the tracker as a Starbucks muffin. I'm willing to bet it's even more than that. But I put it in as a Starbucks blueberry muffin. And which was, I think, like 15 points. So that was pretty high in points. Shadow, no. You know you don't jump on the counters. You don't jump on the counters, sir. Oh, thank you for the kisses. No counters. Anyways, so it was an evening. I have one weekly left. It is what it is. So, getting back to the whole late night eating, I was really thinking, like, when did this start? Because this was not always a thing for me. When did this start? And I realized it started not too long after we moved out here to Michigan. And I would come out and do the dishes, and then I would sit and watch TV. I might even have a nightcap, whether it was wine or maybe a harder drink. And I would have a snack. Well, the snacking just took hold, and every night I just feel compelled to have that snack. And so what I need to eliminate is being out here late at night. So I plan on making sure dishes are done right after dinner, and I'm not having a reason to be out here other than packing the girls' lunches, which I'm going to try to do that earlier in the evening as well, which I got to see, because now all of a sudden they want to have school lunch. Yesterday, Deanna did ask me to pack her lunch for today. So I packed a lunch for her and Isabel today. So we'll probably just look at the school menu and see what's happening for tomorrow and Friday. And then we'll decide from there whether they want school lunch or me to make their lunch. So I'm going to try to take melatonin at a pretty decent time. Plus, here's the thing too. I used to read before bed. Now it's like I have to watch TV, or when I go to bed, I put on my Kindle, my headphones, and I watch YouTube until I fall asleep. Because the Kindle, if nothing is going on, it'll just cut off on its own, you know? And so I need to get back into reading before bed. So I'm going to try that too. But I'm really mainly is the melatonin. Get to bed at a decent time. Try not to be out here. And try to make that my new established habit. That's what I'm going to do. Because this is not working for me. I undo everything I do during the day at night because during the day I'm good. I don't even feel like snacking every day, which is another thing. I am actually plan on incorporating snacks into my day. So I'm going to plan ahead for snacks. So like yesterday, and I really believe if it wasn't for the stress of yesterday evening, I feel like I would have been good because I did incorporate a snack in my meal yesterday, in my day yesterday. So I think I'm going to do that today again. Probably anywhere between, I was thinking of doing two snacks. One after I get Deanna from the bus stop and one after I get Isabel from the bus stop. But now, I don't know. I think the one might have been fine. We'll see how it goes. But I am going to at least one snack incorporate during the day and see if that also helps me feel like I don't need to reach for other things late at night. So that's the plan. All right, I'm going to show you my breakfast. So here's my breakfast. So I've just made like a little breakfast, I guess, taco thing. So this is a street taco, flour street taco. This is La Banderita's carb count. I've never seen it before. I found this actually in Fresh Time, which you'll see in a haul later in this video. One of these is 0 points. 2 is 1. And I can't remember how much 3 is. And I believe the serving size is 3. But I have here 1 La Banderita for 0 points. I have some ham in here for just 0 points worth of ham. I have 1 egg, which for me is 0. I topped it with some of the Trader Joe's roasted tomatillo salsa, which you will also see in the haul later in this video. And I did a few dashes of this Cholula hot sauce, which it's 0 points for the hot sauce. And then I have here, and then I did sprinkle 0 points worth of the Kraft fat-free cheddar on it as well. And then I just have a little bowl of grapes here. So this breakfast is going to be 0 points. All right, so I'm putting together my lunch and I'm going to show you what I'm having. I'm having lunch late today. So I don't know if I'm going to incorporate a snack or not. I still want to, something, I don't know, we'll see. But I'm not going to work out today. I did work out yesterday. Not going to work out today. I just felt so drained today. Could have been all the stuff from yesterday. I don't know. I did call the school transportation and talk to them a little bit as calmly as possible. And they were very understanding. And, I gave them some ideas of how we can prevent something like this in the future. Because to me, it's just ridiculous. How, anyways, I'm not even going to, I'm trying to remain calm the rest of the day. So I'm going to show you what I'm having for lunch. I'm not working out today. It is what it is. Yeah. So, oh, and I'm sitting at 6 dailies, not one. I thought I only had one left, but one is, I think I got a point back for steps so far at this point in the day. So it was 5. Now it's 6. All right. I'm going to turn you around and show you what I'm having for lunch. I made a salad. I was going to make something different. I decided to go with the salad because I don't want the veggies to go bad, and some of them were on their last, like they only have like another day or so to them. So I just made a salad. So this salad is giving me 5 points back, if I'm not mistaken. I have 2 cups of lettuce. I have 1 cup of coleslaw mix, just the veggie mix, just cabbage and what do you call it? Carrots. Wow. Cabbage and carrots. So it's green cabbage and red cabbage. So 1 cup of that. Like I said, 2 cups of the lettuce. This is, I'm using romaine lettuce. I have a cup of snow peas. I don't know if you can see any snow peas in here, but they're there. I believe me, they're there. Oh, here's one poking out right there. So I have a cup. Oh, then there. I have a cup of snow peas. I was gonna do half a cup, but as I was putting it into the measuring cup, I was like, oh, the amount I was gonna use actually is a cup, not half a cup. So a cup of snow peas, and then I have half a cup of cucumber and half a cup of shredded carrot, or matchstick carrot. No, shredded carrots. Yeah, shredded carrots. So I get 5 points back for the veggies. I have a mix here of chicken breasts and chicken thigh. I have 2 points worth of chicken thigh with the skin on, and I have 0 points of chicken breasts. I have in here 2.5 ounces of chicken breast, and then I just sauteed it up with a little bit of Panda Express orange chicken sauce, and I used 1 point worth of that. So not much, but it's enough. I mean, enough to give it a little flavor. And then I added salad dressing. So one of the dressings I used 2. One I made, and it's my variation of a Vietnamese dressing. And the other one is Newman's sesame. Is it sesame ginger or whatever? Sesame something dressing. And I used 0 points worth of that dressing, which was like 9 milliliters. So between the two, you can see it coated nicely. So my dressing that I make per serving is 0 points. And I make about 3 servings worth. So I have 1 more serving left because I did use this yesterday as well. But so yeah, I have 1 more serving left of it. The only thing in the dressing that has points is the fish sauce that I use. That has 1 point. It's 1 point a mouth for the whole batch. So if you were to have the entire thing, which it's a lot, like at that point your salad is soup almost. Not quite, but you know, it's drowning. If you use the whole thing, it's 1 point. If you use 2 servings, it's 1 point as well. But 3 is 0 points. So my dressing is 0 points. So my salad is 3 points. 1 point for the Panda Express sauce, and 2 points for the chicken thigh. And I'm gonna have the rest of this bottle of Sunkist Zero Sugar. And I've been drinking my water. Not enough, but I'm drinking my water throughout the day as well. So this is going to be a 3-point lunch. All right, so I'm going to have a snack. I did have a snack earlier. I had some popcorn, which I popped in. It's like, you know, the air pop one. You pop it in a little silicone popcorn maker and then microwave. So I get those for 0 points. I had that earlier. Now I'm going to have another snack. This here is a mix of, I've never had the Chobani Flips before. Ooh, pardon. I never had Chobani Flips before. I had a Chobani ice cream when I very, very first started WW this last time around. And I honestly don't even remember what flavor it was. Or maybe it was the plain and I mixed it. I don't remember what I did. But I was not a fan. And I bought Chobani since. Chobani anything. Well, last week they had a sale. It was a pretty good sale at Meijer plus an M-Perk. So I decided, well, I'll try some of these different flavored ones and see how I feel about it. So what I have in here is 2 points worth of the Chobani Flip. This is the strawberry cheesecake. And I have mixed it with plain non-fat Greek yogurt, which I get for $0. It was like an equal ratio of the yogurt to the Chobani yogurt to the plain yogurt, equal ratio. And I felt like it needed a little more sweetness to it, so I added a splash of the skinny syrups, the simple syrup, skinny syrup, which is 0 points. And the remainder of, because I weighed it out on the scale, and I think it was like, you can get 37 grams of the flip for 2 points. So the remainder of the 37, I sprinkled some of these sprinkles on top from the flip. Now my daughter tried the flip with the yogurt and the sprinkle, my youngest, and she really liked it. So then she tried this mix that I made, and she also liked it. So I'm hoping that I didn't try the sprinkles, so, but I did try a little bit of the Chobani yogurt before I mixed it, and it was good. It was good. So I don't know. Maybe my taste changed. Maybe because I've gotten used to non-fat Greek yogurt over the years. I don't know. But I have other flavors to try. But I also wanted to try this. So I've had this for a little while, and I've just kind of been scared to try it. I'm gonna give it a try. Let's see. Let's prop you all up here, I guess. I'm gonna give this one a whirl. So, this is the Quest S'mores bar. Now, I'm usually not a fan of protein bars like this texture and things like that. You can see little bits of chocolate, and I see a little piece of graham crack over there. I'm gonna take a bite. This is chocolate. I can't remember. I think this was 4 points for the bar when I scanned it. I'm gonna say this. I can eat this bar. I can eat this. I don't think I would be able to eat the whole bar in one sitting. What is happening with my speech today? I don't know how I can eat the whole bar in a sitting. But I'm not getting like that proteiny taste, that heavy protein taste, and it's a good flavor. Let's give this a try. Those little crunchies actually does give it like a, I guess that's graham cracker. And like sprinkles, some strawberry sprinkles. I'm gonna mix it in. that really does give it a cheesecake vibe. I like that. So when I scanned the whole flip, it was 10 points. I can't do that. I get 19 points in a day. Half my day can't be a thing of yogurt. It can't go down like that. It can't go down like that. I like this. Oh my gosh. So them flips. I wanted to try the cocoa choco. I don't know. It was like chocolate coconut or whatever situation, but they were out of stock. Let me give that a try. I think the other one I have is a lemon meringue pie, because I'm on the hunt for a lemon yogurt that I really like, because the Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurt, they only come out with that lemon in the summer, and I'm really on the hunt. All right, I'm gonna finish this, and then I'll be back to show you dinner. I am going to show you my dinner. It took me a while to make, longer than I wanted, because I was dealing with kids. But it's a pretty high point dinner, but I'm cool with it. I have the points for it. So I'm going to turn you around and show you what I'm having. So I am having tater tots and these Hawaiian roll sandwiches I made. I used spray butter on the top and some garlic, onion salt, Trader Joe's onion salt, and a little bit of the Trader Joe's, their cheese seasoning on the top. And the rolls themselves are 2 for 7 points. And these are the Aldi Hawaiian rolls. And then I have Havarti cheese. I have 1 point's worth of the cheese, and I have 2 points worth of ham. And this is baked ham that I made over Christmas. And I froze it that same day because there was a lot of ham left over. So I froze it that day, and I, just took some out to make these sandwiches for everybody. So I'm having 2. And then I have 4 points worth of mini tater tots. So I think it comes up to it comes up to 14 points for dinner. It is the next day, as usual. And we just not gonna talk about my hair. It's just in some low braids, just like a kind of like a protective style until I wash it. But it's not presentable for public consumption. Okay. So the end of the night. First, let me start off with dinner. First of all, dinner was a hit. Everybody liked it. My husband raved about it. I think he was the biggest fan. My daughter, she left a piece, the top part of one of her rolls she didn't eat. And my other daughter didn't eat one slice of her ham and the cheese of one of hers. So I put it together and I ate it. So, and she left, my oldest left 2 mini tater tots behind. So I ate that too. But I put them in my tracker. So my dinner went from 14 points to 18 points. Which was fine. I tracked it. I weighed the ham. I weighed out the cheese. And I put it all in the tracker. My hands are so freaking dry with my lotion. It fell. Okay. So I did end the night with popcorn. So I did have more popcorn. But I did not go crazy. I did not even feel like I gotta eat all the things. But what I kept doing throughout the day was like talking myself off of a potential ledge. Like all day I just kept saying, look, if we're gonna have something to eat at night, it's not gonna be anything but popcorn. and we're not going crazy like we popping 5 tablespoons of popcorn. I think early in the day I had 2 tablespoons of the kernels, and then at night I did another 2 tablespoons. So I'm trying to think point wise. If I was being charged points for it, it would have been 2 points. But I get popcorn for free. But knowing that, I also have to remind myself, don't go crazy. Don't, zero is not free. You know, it's not free of calories. It's not free of carbs, whatever. So I'm pretty happy with how yesterday went. And actually, I ended the day with 1 point remaining. So I ended the day at 23 points. Now again, I get 19 dailies for me, but I had 5 points added onto my day because of veggies. And so I ended the day at 23 and I had 1 point remaining. So I am happy with that. My goal is to please repeat yesterday every day. I mean, and when I say repeat, I mean, I am going to start incorporating snacks into the day. I'm wondering if that is a potential help. And I'm thinking of the snack being anywhere between when I pick Deanna up from the school bus to when I pick Isabel up from the school bus. Now with Isabel, she comes home late Tuesdays and Thursdays because she's doing the after school program on those days. So, but still, I can fit it in. You know, it'll just be when I get Deanna from the school bus. But other than that, I think yesterday went really good. I'm proud of how I worked the plan yesterday. My goal is to just keep that on repeat. So we'll see where we go from there. Anyways, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I hope to talk to you all. If you all want to leave comments, maybe tell me what your favorite snacks are, low point snacks. I'm really trying to look into how to work in a low point snack, whether it's veggies mixed with like maybe like a protein stick, or like a beef stick. Well, I get turkey, maybe some cheese. I do like some rice cakes. I'm just trying to play around, and I'm trying not to have my snack be something like I'm having a bag of chips, like, a little bag of chips or a serving of chips. Not that I'm not going to have those, but I'm trying to find ways for it to meet a craving. So maybe if I do have chips, it'll be 1 or 2 points worth of the chips, but add in these other layers of maybe fruit, vegetables, whatever. That's what I'm trying to do. So if there's any suggestions on how to build a nice little snack platter that's filling, that's satisfying, let me know, if whatever suggestions you have. All right. So I hope to see you again soon. Bye.